Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are settling a grudge. We need to destroy enemy forces. Within the last 3 months, the Magistracy of Canopus has struck our facilities, personnel, and supply convoys over half a dozen times, maybe because you're pirates. My superiors in the gang leadership would like to even the score. We'd like to hire you to find a Canopian lance and destroy it, to demonstrate we are not without military resources. Okay, let's do this. So obviously we are not in this, Chicken Hound is, and Chicken Hound is much weaker than us. So be on the lookout for reinforcements, Darius said. Ooh, they have a good position. That's the kind of position I'd like to be in this scenario. I guess we just have to make for this cover and utilize the water to our heat advantage. I think we go ahead and immediately get our Panther up here.
Firing jump jet. Commander?
And I think we should have our Blackjack here.
I'm there.
And our Vindicator and our Jenner will need to come on in. They may or may not have reinforcements. I suspect they will. Okay, there's contact. Good. Our turn. I'm going to go ahead and reserve. I want them to move. I want them to come to me, if that's a possibility. That's a lot of potential units moving. Okay. They are coming. Hello. Nice. Okay, so now we have a target. That's perfect.
I'm here.
I'm gonna go ahead and move Chicken Hound into this forest. I doubt we're going to get much for damage on this Jenner with that many evasive pips, but that said, we can certainly strip off an evasive pip. And we're not building any heat here. We've not run out of SRM ammo yet. No damage. Okay. That's not surprising, considering that's a recruit. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to move that mech first. So let's move Rawhide towards our cover here. We can't quite get there, but it's close. And we're going to go ahead and start firing our AC-5s. We have a much better chance of hitting with those.
10-4.
Okay. We did hit with one of them.
Orders.
Should we sensor lock? We probably, if we were going to do that, we should have done that at the beginning of the round. I'm just going to go ahead and move straight up to the edge of this cover, like so. And just start raining LRMs on this Jenner. Breaching shot ignores guarded, so that's handy. That's the reason why we took breaching shot instead of the tactics option, in fact. So he is now down to 2 evasive pips. Stick can come on down into the water and be at 4. Alternately, he could be in cover and have 4. Since we don't have any heat to speak of right now, and we're on an Arctic map, I'm not going to prioritize getting into the water. Okay, this is a second Jenner. We don't know what that mech is yet.
Locking in all weapon systems.
Ooh. That was some nice hits right there. Very nicely done. Okay, so they moved a mech that we don't see yet.
Receiving you.
So that means we could potentially move Stick somewhere like here and fire again on this Jenner without having to deal with an evasive pip. And sit in the water, so we'll even sink some heat.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay, that did a lot of damage. They have to move this Jenner next. If they don't choose to move this Jenner... Okay. LRM-5?
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
They fired an LRM-5 instead. Well, that does mean there's a Locust 1M out there, probably.
Ready for orders.
But, like, why would they do that
Here it comes.
when this is my response? Like, this is obviously my response, is an LRM-20. And a huge amount of damage to that Jenner.
Critical hit, Commander.
Like, they absolutely have to move it now. They have no choice. I mean, they're guaranteed to move it, because... phase. Unless they reserve it for some reason. This Jenner's gonna walk up and try to alpha somebody. Probably the Vindicator? Yeah. I mean, the Vindicator's in cover and has evasive pips, so it's fine. Okay, here comes a spider. It's kind of irrelevant. I was hoping to run into something a little bigger out here. I mean, there's just going to be a lot of them. Oh, that's a Panther. Okay. Panther is going to be a priority target. Here comes the Jenner. It doesn't do much damage anymore. Like, it's pretty dead. It did a little, I suppose. Good for it. But it didn't get very many evasive pips from that. 4 evasive pips, I guess.
I'm here.
Well, I kind of feel like we just jump straight into the water here. Like this. Get as many evasive pips as we can. And then probably precision strike this guy. Since we're high spirits, it's a little cheaper. Precision strike, center torso call. And he's just dead.
That's a kill.
There we go. Okay, and now the question is, do we go after the Panther, the Jenner, or the Spider? The Panther's not in cover and only has 2 evasive pips, so I think it's a pretty easy call.
Rolling.
Also, that PPC is potentially quite dangerous. So let's go after the Panther now. Okay.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
So how many mechs are left? We see 4. This one is the Locust. Did it sprint? It did sprint. Okay.
Ready for orders.
I think we go ahead and bring the Jenner up over here, and we continue hitting that Panther. We may have to pull the Jenner back after this round. This may attract too much fire. We'll have to see.
Got it.
Okay, that wasn't the greatest luck, but it's fine. Okay, here comes another one, a 5th mech. It's a Locust 1S. Okay. That's not very dangerous.
Receiving you.
Well, we'll just continue raining fire on this Panther. With any luck, maybe we'll take out that torso, although I'd rather kill the PPC.
All weapons are go.
But we're kind of on the wrong side here. Yeah, that's pretty much what I expected to have happen. And a 6th mech, so that means we're dealing with a total of 7. Which means we absolutely fall back. We need to not push into this area up here. It's too strong of a territory. We need to give ground. Their Jenner is jumping. Interesting choice. Okay, that was good. What is this guy? Their Spider is jumping. I don't blame them for jumping a Spider. So far, it looks like we have a big range advantage if we kill this Panther. So what I'm thinking right now is we need to kite and use our fire support to our advantage. PPC missed. That's really good. Okay.
Commander?
Rawhide? I think we need to be working on that Panther still. Evasive pips make it unlikely that we do anything else. I don't really like attacking someone in cover, but Maybe we should precision strike this. Cold shot this torso, see if we can kill it. If we can take off that PPC, that's going to be a big deal.
Acknowledge.
But we didn't. We took off the other side instead. That's fine.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay. Chicken Hound,
Receiving you.
I would like you to actually fall back. Right here.
Copy that.
Get into cover. And then a precision strike on this Panther again. Center torso. Yeah, I think this is the right call.
Copy that.
We need to even the odds a bit. Okay.
Critical hit, Commander.
That Panther is probably dead next round. Who do they move? Locust 1V? That's fine. Okay. He didn't fire.
Standing by.
Sounds good. I want to pull back our Jenner, but I don't think we can get there and fire on the Panther this round. We could get evasive pips, or we could just run away. But I think, for right now, we have one evasive pip left. Precision strike on the Panther with the center torso with the LRM-20. It's only got 21 HP. We only have to hit it with 5 of our 20, so a 25%. We have, what, a 33% chance. The odds are in our favor here.
Firing all weapons.
And it's a breaching shot. Yes. Okay. Okay, now stick, don't die. That's what we need right now. They're moving their 1S. Okay. He's not dead. He's definitely not dead. Okay. With the Panther dead, I feel like we don't need to fire with our Jenner this round.
Receiving you.
And we could instead sprint him back to this cover. He can't exactly turn around once he gets there. But we can fall back and start using our range to our advantage. We're still outnumbered 5-4, so I think falling back, taking up a defensive position is a good idea. Okay. So they're going to move 3 mechs. This is their 1M, I assume? Absolutely. But that's not a Locust. Wait, does a 1M have an LRM-10? That was an LRM-10. For sure. Okay, our Vindicator is starting to get pretty beat up.
Can't take much more of that.
Yeah. So we're going to need to start evening these odds pretty quickly. This Jenner didn't move much. Oh, okay, you're attacking the Blackjack? That's perfect. That's ideal, in fact.
System holding.
Yep. Okay. So, the question now is, who is our next priority target? I'm leaning towards this Jenner. I think the Jenner's overheated. I'm definitely leaning towards that Jenner.
Standing by.
We don't have the morale for a precision strike, but that's okay. We have 55% chance we'll take off an evasive pip for sure.
This should be good.
Ooh, nice.
Yes,
Double good
Commander.
hits there. I'm going to jump over here with the Vindicator for evasive pips, and also so that we are angled a little bit differently. And we're going to keep pouring the fire on this Jenner. We have to focus it down. That didn't go well, but that's fine. Okay. So they have 5 moves. They're moving someone we don't see right now. This guy. That's fine. Locust 1V is going to attack our Jenner. Irrelevant. He missed. Good. Good, good, good. Okay.
Commander.
We are now going to put the LRM-20 hurt on this Jenner. With any luck, in fact, I think it's almost guaranteed that we remove this arm. And possibly that torso as well.
Giving him everything I've got.
Oh yeah. And that cut down his DPS substantially. Or not really DPS, but DPT? Damage per turn? Is that something people say? I don't think it is. Okay, so this 1S is going to take another pot shot at the Jenner. Ooh, he actually hit there. Did a little damage to that leg. Unfortunate.
That shot got past my armor.
Indeed it did.
Ready for
Okay,
orders.
well, we're going to go ahead and come over here where we are in cover and... Oh, that's... Only 2 evasive pips. But I think that's okay. We need to burst down this Jenner. And I think we have enough for a precision strike. We definitely have the heat for this. Precision strike, center torso. Odds are pretty decent here that either we leg it or we just outright kill it.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, what's our next target?
Down.
So they've got a spider, a couple of locusts, and a something. Whatever it is, it's got an LRM 10 or 2 LRM 5s. But it's not in sight. But now they're down to just, what, 4 mechs remaining? I think the spider is kind of making itself our next target. Okay. Yeah, the spider is definitely the next target. So, how do I want to do this? We can move, like, here and face this direction.
I'm dead.
And I think that's what we're going to do. The spider will not last long under this sort of directed fire.
Firing
Especially
all
with only
weapons.
1 evasive pip.
Critical hit, Commander.
So then the idea is that the Vindicator, like, jumps over here, gets 4 evasive pips, and then alphas.
Here we go.
From this direction, which is the fresh direction over here, I think. No, actually, this is the damage direction. This is probably going to kill the spider right now.
Fire an owl weapon.
Oh yeah, it's totally dead. Okay, all that's left is the reinforcements now. We know that there's a locust. In fact, we know that there's 2 locusts, and we know that there's this thing. The 1V is probably the next target, since it's presenting itself. Got 3 evasive pips there. We could sensor lock it, potentially. Yeah, we could sensor lock it, but I kind of want to shoot at it. We've only got a 45% chance. Okay, let's sensor lock it. We'll remove 2 evasive pips. There we go. And this 1S, is that more attractive of a target? I think that's less attractive of a target,
Light
honestly.
damage. Holding firm.
I think that's substantially less attractive. It has 2 evasive pips and is in cover. Yeah.
Orders.
We totally go after this locust here. And let's see, this is going to be our right leg. So I would prefer not to be facing that direction. Like, I would prefer to be facing something more like this. Unfortunately, that's geothermal there. The other thing that we could do is we could go right here and have the right leg facing off this direction, and I think that's going to be the best plan, because I want to minimize the chance of this leg getting blown off, for sure. So stick, open up on this locust, alpha strike. Okay. It took a lot of damage there. So they're going to move... That is a locust 1M. Oh, but it does have 2 LRM5s. Gotcha. Okay, he missed the Jenner, so that is perfect. So at this point... Oh, that's a new guy coming in with a PPC. In Phase 4, I mean, that's basically guaranteed a Panther. But it's interesting that he hasn't been around this entire time. I guess the locusts outran him.
Waiting for orders.
So Rawhide, I want you to just go ahead and turn. No, Rawhide, I want you to just go ahead and turn so that you're actually facing the correct direction to help focus down this locust.
Copy that, Commander.
Okay. Nice heavy damage to him.
Waiting for orders.
Our Vindicator should be able to finish it off. We are a bit high on the heat, so I'm only going to move over here. I would prefer to jump into the cover, but our heat is building up, so I feel like we need to move here. We'll have to hope that the evasive pips are enough, and otherwise, fire on the locust. Okay, there we go. There's one dead locust.
Mech destroyed.
So we've got 2 more locusts and what appears to be a panther. Okay. He's in rough terrain. He's not going to be in cover, looks like. Maybe he did make it into cover there. Nope, he's not in cover.
Good to go.
That's a lot of evasive pips, so I think we go after the 1M.
I'm here.
We want the right leg to be facing as away as possible. So, like, move here and face here or so.
Position confirmed.
And I want to just strip off an evasive pip here and hope that they don't move this locust, but they very well might.
All weapons.
Oh, look at that. Instant LRM5 kill. That was still worthwhile, even if they do move it right now. So, that's good. What do they move? They are moving the locust. Makes sense. I would do the same. Okay. Small amount of internal damage
My
there.
internals are taking a beating.
Nothing unmanageable so
Standing
far.
by.
And only 1 evasive pip on that locust. Okay.
Affirmative.
We'll just eliminate that evasive pip and kill it in phase 3. If it doesn't just die there. Wow. It just died.
Salvage that.
Those ammo explosions, though. Okay, so we've got this locust over here, and we've got this panther. Okay. That could have been a lot worse.
Commander?
I think... This is a hard call, because he's in cover and bulwarked, but he only has 1 evasive pip, whereas this locust has 5 evasive pips, but we still have a 45% chance of hitting. What does that go up to with a precision strike? What if we leg this locust? If we hit there, we would have to hit with both. Odds are a bit low.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
And it didn't happen. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
I would like to jump over here. We'll have the evasive pips so that the PPC isn't a huge threat. And I want to precision strike this leg again. I want to knock down this locust.
Target locked.
Okay. There we go. We knocked it down,
Guard a critical hit.
and it's basically guaranteed dead next round. Like, I'm pretty sure our LRM will take care of it. But we'll see. So, he can only move his panther right now. Okay, PPC missed. We're good. Armor's gone on both arms for our Vindicator, though, so that's unfortunate. We're going to need to pivot to dealing with this panther very, very soon.
Orders.
But for right now, eliminate this locust. It's got 29 HP there. So, I mean, we'd have to hit with 6 of our 20. I think that's happening. Oh, yeah. Goodbye, locust. Fantastic.
Hostile removed.
Well, this was a bit dicey, but it now appears to be working pretty well for us. Falling back was definitely the right call, forcing them to abandon their super strong position. And now we fire on this Panther, and I mean, he's got the bulwark, but it's fine. We'll do a little damage,
Waiting for orders.
and we will do a little damage.
All weapons are go.
There we go.
I'm receiving you.
And then we will attempt to jump as close as possible here with our Vindicator. We're not going to be able to fire everything because our heat is getting up there, but we're trying to close into melee with our Vindicator. So we can only fire 2 medium lasers right now.
4.
That'll have to do. We are now in cover and with evasive pips. So we'll see what he decides to do. Oh. Just fire the PPC. They did crit the medium laser, which is unfortunate.
Critical hit. Critical hit.
But it's fine.
What's up, boss?
Okay. Let's take out this Panther, then. He is definitely dead this round, I think. At the very least, he's going to get knocked down this round. So, a single evasive pip isn't ideal, but it's what we're going to go for right now. He's unlikely to try to attack the Jenner, and I want to stay in the water, so that we keep sinking heat while alphaing. Ooh, there's his PPC dead. That is nice.
Take that.
Okay,
Standing by.
we'll keep pouring on the fire.
Take this.
Very nice right there. 17 HP in that center torso. Like, I feel like we can't even get close enough this turn to melee, but we can kill him. Like, the small lasers should finish him off here. We can fire this medium laser. Can we alpha? No, we can't alpha. But I don't care.
Roger.
He is dead. I think? Yeah, he's dead. Excellent.
Target down.
Okay. That should indeed send the appropriate message. So, I mean, as far as salvage goes, we're not going to get anything super great out of that. I was hoping that there would be at least a medium mech in there, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. There was just a swarm of lights. So, instead, well, we'll just repair up and call it a day. Look at all those parts. We'll grab a Panther part for sure. And I guess we'll grab a Jenner part. And that will complete us a Panther. So that's nice. Okay. So I do think that we're going to need to promote some mech warriors and all that fun stuff. However, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we will deal with the aftermath and start our next contract. See you all then.